Job interviews suck.
I'm hitting from Kelly, hitting back. I need a lawyer, money for conversation. Nobody is sending that. I'm in my style, like when I get up, I'm making a movie, go cinemax.
First of all, you want me to upload my resume just for you to call me and ask me about shit on my resume that is clear as day. Oh, I see here you used to work at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Could you tell me what you did there? Literally right under it says experiences, the job, what the fuck you did there. So what more do you want me to explain? Oh, I see here you're a certified technician. Could you explain that? Explain what? Act like you're so ecstatic that they called and shit. You're just like, hi, how are you? And then they want to tell you all this shit about the job and, you know, oh, what the company consists of and all that. And deep down, you know, you're just like, you don't give a shit. You just need a fucking job, right? The only thing you really care about are, the benefits. When am I going to start and how much you're going to get paid? I would just as much apply to the company that's considered your fucking competitor. I don't give a shit. I've been trying to be positive. I really have. But bills don't give a fuck about positivity. Unemployment is kind of like on that bullshit right now. They're like, oh, because you got paid from Walmart, we can't give you unemployment. I got fired with no HR person in the room. So there was nobody in there that literally explained to me what I was fired for. However, a white bitch that comes into work who never could show up on time, never got fired for that either. Then you had another white elderly woman who not only was she typing prescriptions up inaccurately, but was also mixing the wrong medications together so she could have possibly fucking killed somebody. Oh no, she doesn't get fired. She gets transferred to another fucking store. So she gets to keep her job. Alexis, we're gonna have to let you go because you got a YouTube channel. They were looking to just like cut hours anyway. So I think they were like, yeah, the little black girl has to go. So like the lady calls and she's like really nice. And I'm trying to be like hella nice to her because I'm just like, this is the lady that's gonna determine whether or not I get unemployment. So I'm trying to be hella nice and explain to her what happened. She's like, And I'm telling her, I'm like, I was never told why I'm being fired. I was never given a warning. They literally had me come into work for an hour and then they decided they want to fire me. We're going to have to let you go. We can't explain to you why we're letting you go, but we're going to have to let you go though. You know, really, the fact that I walked out of that room with such pride, because part of me wanted to be like, oh, I think that's very funny that you let so-and-so transfer out after she was practically poisoning patients. The lady calls me back and she's just like, they let you go because you violated, this, that, and the third, the literally bullshit. Why would they tell you what they fired me for? But when I was in the room, they didn't tell me what they were firing me for. We really appreciate you, but we're going to suck my entire... You know what? Walmart is notorious for doing shit like that. They're literally notorious for firing people for the dumbest shit. They'll fire you if you clock in too early. The pharmacy is set up a certain way in where you can't just walk into it and get and put like the registers in the drawer and shit. You have to go and get the money yourself, which I don't understand, like why as techs that's even our job to have to do that. Why are CSMs not in charge of doing that? So in order for me to be able to get the tills on time without customers having to wait, my ass would literally come in like 10 minutes early, clock in, so I could go get tills that it's gonna take CSMs 45 minutes just to fucking give me anyway. I'm doing my job correctly, but the fact that freedom of speech is apparently illegal, you get fired for it. The whole job interview shit is just aggy as fuck. Don't call my phone and sound like you're just so impressed with like my resume. Like they'll literally call you and be like,
hi, so see here that you've been, doing pharmacy. So how long have you been doing pharmacy?
And then you're just like, oh, I've been doing it for, in my case, 4 years.
Oh, wow. That's great. Yeah, that's absolutely great. So, could you tell me what you did at Walmart? Could you tell me exactly what you did at Walmart?
Prior authorizations. I would type up prescriptions, call doctors, get them in the back like, what are you typing what is already on the resume? Like, I don't know why you can't just like fax that over to the other manager.
Okay, well, I'm going to send this over to my hiring manager, and then, we'll give you a call back.
After having like a 35-minute conversation, you guys are laughing and talking and shit. They'll literally bond with you just to be like, oh, you're not qualified. Why did you even have a 30-minute conversation with me then, Deborah? That's like flirting with a guy. Then the minute when he asks you like, hey, be my girlfriend or like go on a date with me, and you're like, no, I'm not interested. Bitch, you were showing mad signs for 6 months you were interested, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, you're not my type. What? And then the fact that like, so like if you don't get a job, they'll be like,
you may be a consideration.
bitch, when? You want me to wait around 6 years when I'm like homeless and addicted to crack because I couldn't pay bills because you motherfuckers wouldn't hire me, but you want to hire a fucking bitch that can't count to 5? That's what pisses me off the absolute most. So let's say you don't get a position, right? Then you see the person that got your position and they're literally just like, so you told me no, but you give this dumb fucking bimbo a job. Why does she get the job? And I know like there's just so many fucking people, but part of me just wishes like, you could call establishments and be like, why was I not qualified? Like, what made me not qualified?
Oh, unfortunately, we just had a lot of people.
That doesn't answer my question. Why was I not qualified? Like, you literally sat on the phone with me and like for 25 minutes, and then you have the audacity to be like, unfortunately, like we don't want you. It's because I'm black. Because right now would be like the absolute perfect time for y'all to be hiring black people. I don't know if motherfuckers have been watching CNN, but yeah, a lot of y'all starting to look a little racist right now. I mean, you've been racist, but at least if you want to cover your ass, hire some damn Negroes. There was a particular pharmacy close to my house, retail pharmacy. Trying to stay away from that. I'd rather be a crack whore than to go back into retail. I would rather be addicted to crack cocaine. I may just, no, let me not say that. I had called them. I was told by a certain person that they were hiring. So I called the store and, I'm really nice. I'm just like, hi. I was told, from a colleague that you guys were hiring. Is that position still open? I kid you the fuck not. She's literally on the phone like,
well, do you have like Career Builder, ZipRecruiter, Indeed?
yes.
Oh, well, if you go online and put in your
Application, resume.
yeah, resume, then the manager will like get back to you.
It's not even about qualifications anymore. I feel like the dumber you are, the higher you can be a manager. Let's get the dumb broad that doesn't know what a resume is. She didn't even answer my question. It was a simple, are you guys hiring? Yes, no. It's very simple. Maybe there's a reason I didn't get that job. Maybe low key I wouldn't have. Because I ain't gonna lie, I did apply for a job and then I looked at the ratings of the job. They had like a 2 out of 5. Y'all, I'm telling you, 90% of the comments about that company were fucking terrible. Favoritism, they're racist, they're da-da-da. Like one of the recruiters for the company, they called my phone and they were like, oh, do you have any questions for me? And like you're supposed to fucking have questions, but you're not allowed to ask real life questions. You have to ask fucking bullshit like, what's the ethos of this company? Like, I don't give a shit. You have to ask bullshit that you really don't care about. But like I had asked, like I was legitimately concerned. I was like, yeah, I do have a question. I looked at the reviews online and they're really not that good. You can't just be like, yeah, the comments here are shit. Why is your company like so shitty?
Like, well, unfortunately, those people were let go. It's a lot easier to write negative things than to write positive things.
Nigga, no, like 90% of these comments were bad. So you mean to tell me y'all are firing 90% of your staff? I was actually very glad that I got an email maybe like fucking 4 days later saying, unfortunately, we decide to pursue someone else. I was like, thank God. Like, not everybody is lying. Like, you know, one or two people saying bad things, and everybody else is saying good things. Okay. Well, there may be a little bitterness. And I get it, as the recruiter, your job is to sell the position. So you're going to sit up and, you know, no, it's a great company. You know, we long-term facility. No, sir. But honestly, I'm extremely ecstatic that I don't work at Walmart anymore. My whole thing isn't me fighting for my job. If you go against anything that they say, or if you just so question anything at Walmart, they'll fucking fire you. And got the audacity to, you know, have these little cheesy ass commercials.
Walmart.
Get the fuck out of here. Then they want to give you a drastic amount of work and then not want to pay you for overtime. It's like, how do you expect me to get all this shit done and then be mad if I stay like a minute over? You're over here tripping on me? Cause I have to actually go back and like edit my time adjustment, because even if I stay like over 10 minutes to get something done, I'd have to go back and edit it. This is one position I am like really interested in. They send me like all the information on, you know, what we're going to be doing and stuff like that. So I don't have the actual position right now, but I got like an email on ZipRecruiter saying that the position has been closed. So I don't know if that means that enough people have put in their application, so now they're just going to start picking who they want, or if they've chosen all the people that they want for that position, so now the position's closed. I'm hoping it's now they just have to go through how many people and figure out who they want, because I'm going to really be mad. These people have called me like 3 times and we've vibed with each other like really heavy, so I'm going to really be like, WT the fuck F. What I hate about corporate America, though, is like, you know, just the whole job, applying for a job itself. Either hate management or you hate the people you work with, you know? It's just, in my case, like, I never hated my job. I just didn't like that customer service shit. Like, and then my district manager, because he just did absolutely way too much. The actual part of pharmacy, like, getting medicine ready and all that, like, I had no problem with that. I think management knew I didn't like them, and they literally took that to heart. Did we do anything personal to you? Yeah, exist. My foot is falling asleep. So I'm gonna get up, probably eat me some goddamn Fruit Loops and hope for the best. And I need to go car shopping because my car is pure shit. Do not take your car to driver's auto. Not only will that, you know what, that's another fucking video. All right, peace.